Meg. I can't get in sleeping bags. It makes me feel kind of trapped.
Got my kitties ready. They're out snuggling with mommy.
Catch no voice for him. Uh,
You Susan, you're live.
So how is everybody?
I'm good.
Uh,
Yeah.
I slept until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So
I did too.
we got a dog that wants in.
The weather's changing. Changing from cool
And
to
we have
cooler.
been going pretty strong here right now. My bird feeder was rocking and rolling back and forth. And
Hey, James. If it's blowing that hard, stop squeezing them out.
Hello, Dave Larson. Hi, Hannah. Hannah, you want me to send you a link?
your hair looks wonderful, Susan.
Dreams. Yes, it does. But she already told you, Dreams. There's no room in the wheel.
What will?
Yeah, exactly. Whoa. that wheel on the back of the roll of toilet paper. It's written on a roll of toilet paper on the back of the shelf in the back.
Keeping an eye on two streams at the same time.
There you go. Hannah, I sent you a link.
You sit in some of the courtrooms up to and a wheel is not ironclad.
Yeah, that's correct. I don't have oil. I have cousins. I didn't even tell them I had kids.
Second, an hour before.
Does somebody have a TV on or what's going on?
I wouldn't let her run out.
We're talking about ibuprofen. It's supposed to be 8 hours. Yeah.
But on the 7th hour, take another.
Oh, I'd take it on the 6th hour, man. That's me. Though.
Take it every 6
Yay.
hours.
Hey, you've been looking to get rid of those for a long time.
It takes 30 minutes an hour to kick in.
Anthony,
Yes.
you're talking too much.
Yeah, I know. I'm a yapper.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm making up for Mike.
I'm a little quiet.
I need to grab him. Remember, I can do that too.
Oh, Nick, how you doing?
Nick.
Oh, you hear that, Nick? Nick Drinks wants to grab you.
You want to grab me, do you, James? There you go.
Oh, James. Nick,
Dave
you need a bra.
vodka. He gave it to the guys who bought his shower stall, so they're the new proud owners of 20 bottles of vodka. I'm jealous.
Well, at least it wasn't 20 bottles of vodka to the guys that were putting in his shower.
Boy, you changed your shirt quick.
Oh, phew. Nick's got clothes on. Thank God.
Hey, James, I'm going to see shit. I don't got fuck all on down there.
We need her again.
That gives me scaro, Nick. You're making me emotional scaro right now.
I'll give you a scar, all right.
Oh, my.
Go to the light dream. Go towards the light.
Hello, Donnie, you old bat. How are you?
Please. You have a dick, and I don't have any.
Donna, do you want to come up in the basement so you can hear in real time?
She couldn't hear you anyway.
Yeah.
Did you hear, baby? She wants to know if you want to come in the basement.
She can't hear you.
You got her headphones on? Oh, never mind. She'll hear us in about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey,
The lag is over.
I'll send her a link anyway, and then if she wants to, she can.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old boy said, and Mike is that old boy says, "Do you think I need to call my plumber?" I said, "Why's that?" He said, "I have to flush the toilet to get hot water in the shower."
Fucked up.
I said, "Yeah, you might want to call him
Yeah.
and tell him this time send somebody sober."
Yeah. We have a
Hey,
big
baby.
water heater now.
right here.
We don't have problems with the shower anymore.
Right
Well,
here.
we are talking about the same guy. If you brought your car to him and he fixed it, you turn the radio on to get the wiper to go. When you hit the windshield washer fluid, the left blink would come up.
Yeah. God. You know, I've ran into that kind of before.
Yeah. Blow the horn, the car dies.
Having fun.
Well, it was similar. We had like a Volkswagen. We
Yeah.
had to replace the key lock, you know. And I did it
Oh.
properly.
Yeah.
You know how I know this? Because my boss said, this ain't working right. So he did it himself. He had the same result as I did. Good. And I said, you want your Moran card now?
Oh.
Here.
Yeah.
I hated him.
On the motor cars, it was easy to cross them wires.
Well, no wires were crossed.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of them keys where you turn it so far and the window goes up and down, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My Mazda, I should say the Mazda RX-8 I used to have did that. I can stick my key in the deal, turn it one way, and unlike door, I turn it the other way and roll all the windows down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, if you got a Mazda rotary, do not ever get it wet. I'm telling you, for a fact.
Oh, yeah.
My boss bought a Mazda, forget what kind, but it had a rotary engine in it. He bought it, it went through the ice in the lake. We never did get it running.
Hi, Seth.
Painted it, looked pretty.
That's like my RX-8. I love that. You know, I had that rotary motor. I love the speed in that thing, but man, them rotary motors, they don't lie.
Dustin.
How you doing?
Yeah, don't improperly start for the winter.
Hi, Nick. How you doing? Miss you then.
Hello.
Dreams, Anthony, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Feels good right now.
Yeah, in fact, anybody out there owns a Mazda, it don't matter what model, and you got the keyless entry and all that, I got 5 if you need one. Because I'm like you said, if you get them wet, they will die on you.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave Larson. How you doing? Hey, Donna.
Oh, this
Hey,
car
Mike,
fell
can I
through
ask you
the
a
ice.
question?
Hey, Candy.
Right. Are you sure you're not a woman?
I'm positive.
You fucking moan like one.
Hey, Dan. How you doing?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not a woman.
Got plenty of
Yeah.
What that, Infinity?
Mazda.
Oh, Mazda.
Yeah, like he's saying, they're good little files, but you get it wet one time. It don't matter if you. I had one in a shirt pocket and it was raining. Gone.
I was talking about the
Seriously?
engine.
Yeah.
I've never known Mazda to be that freaking shabby of quality.
Well, it's just the fob. It's the fob itself.
Both of my Mazda key fobs are crap. I I put new batteries in them and everything, and they will not work.
Yeah.
Monsters in it like moisture of any kind.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I know people that go inside electronics like that, and what they do is carefully put a bead of some kind of silicone on the inside.
Yeah, that's what I
Water
did
out.
on my last one. I opened it up and I covered the whole board
Huh?
in silicone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work too.
I just took a thin layer and did this number across the board.
I mean, you only need it for like the signal only goes for like a short, for a few seconds, and then it goes off, and then it's not powered anymore. So it never really heats up at all. So it doesn't need a heat sink. It doesn't need to dissipate heat at all. It just needs to work for a second or two.
Well, the one I got, you just get close to it. You can unlock the door. Yeah. Keyless push start. Well, it used to be. I don't have it anymore. That's why I said anybody need a heat fob. I got spares I can make.
I've got plenty of plastic pieces to freaking throw in freaking matrix mold pores. I don't need that one.
Yeah.
Hello, Carrie.
And another thing I tell people, don't think you have to go to the dealer to have them programmed, because there's about 5 videos on YouTube shows you how to do it in your driveway. They just don't want you knowing that. So you go to them, it's $180.
Them fobs.
So the battery is still good.
Yeah. Well, my son had that problem. Well, I don't know what they did with the other one. We don't have a Kill Century now. Well, where'd it go? Oh, shit.
Hey, we can go drive around the neighborhood and I can hit this button and find a Mazda it's synced to. Drive around the parking lot going.
It's like a garage.
Hey, you'd be surprised how many keys get reduplicated. Trust me.
Yeah, there's only so many keys you can have.
You remember that guy? Was it in Lake Charles? He come out in the parking lot, got in the car, put his key in. He had his fob on and got in, hit the button to start it, and he drove off. Got halfway home, got to look in the back and realized it wasn't his car.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Keys you can have.
And their fobs were so close, the car couldn't even distinguish between it.
Put it this way. Back in the day, GM, Ford, and Mopar, they all had problems with only having like a few different key designs. And then you could just go up to like all your neighbors that had a Pontiac on the street and be like,
yeah,
and just try your key in every freaking door, and eventually it'll fit in one.
I'm trying to remember. It was Ford and Chevy had a bunch that had the keys wouldn't work in the ignition, but it would unlock the door. When they went to the single key that did the door and the ignition, a lot of them had the same code for the door locks.
Hi, Hannah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hey,
when I
Hannah.
got my first camera job, my buddy looked at my key and goes, "You got the master key." I was like, "What do you mean?" Because you can go to any camera show and open it up. I was like, "Oh, that's useless because I'm not a criminal."
I got the keys to my apartment back in the 90s. I got the keys to one of my apartments, and it said MK right on it. I'm like, yeah, dude. So I went up to my neighbor's freaking door. I unlocked it, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's dangerous. And I locked it back up. I tried the knob. I wiped my fingerprints off, and I fucked off earlier because I didn't want to get in trouble. I was like, nope. No.
Yeah.
I just wanted to try the key. That's it.
Scary.
I don't need to leave fingerprints for that later. Nope.
Yeah.
But that's like those camper shells you see on trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
There's only 3 key codes for every camper shell ever made.
I had
Hi,
169.
Christy.
3 coats.
Hey, Christy.
I had the mask.
Hi, Christy. If you want to,
Hello,
can we do it?
I never kept anything valuable back there anyway.
But no, I'm just saying because I had a camper shell in my truck and I lost the key. I went in there and I said, "Look, I
I'll
need
be back
someone
in a
to come
couple minutes.
Okay. I got someone. I need someone to come out and code this and cut me a key." The guy goes, "Well, what camper shell you have?" I said, "Swice." He gave me 3 keys. He said, "Go try one of these 3s. One of them will work."
Yeah.
And that's when I found out they all have 3 different key codes. It's one of those 3. I was like, "Oh hell no!" I went and bought me some mailbox box from the post office and cut them in myself. I was like, I wasn't gonna have my key floating out there. 100 people have my key.
Yeah, the key I had was 169. It was the master. Yeah.
169, 183, or 175.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it don't matter if it was Swice, Coleman. It didn't matter who made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Lakeland because it was made locally, in kind of my man. But my buddy, he was an RV repair guy. He had master keys for everything, because it was his job. There was a time he had to get up, go into the back hatch, and then up through the bed to get in, But, that's rare.
Donna, was your ear bugging you again, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
It is cold outside.
Yeah. Her ear came back again. It's going to happen till the rest of her life. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be 50
But the thing is, she ran out of her meds, and she went to go get it refilled, and she couldn't refill it because she still has 7 days left to wait for her. Because that's supposed to last her a month.
Wow.
They only do it once a month. Or she could have paid for it herself, which the medicine was only $300. Yeah.
Jeez.
I'll have to win.
I was like, go to the hospital, get you a shot, you wait 5 days.
Hey, Hannah. Hannah.
Yeah.
Do you know with you being below me, can you scratch my ball sack? It's itchy.
Yeah. Be careful, she'll turn right off.
There you go.
Oh, Don, I've got something coming down for you. Open your mouth, here comes some shit. There you go.
God. Oh, Lord.
Hi, Carrie-Ann.
So what you did, man.
Oh.
Someone's got a telly going.
Video game.
Yeah, I broke out my. Nice one.
Good push.
I put my comfy on because it's so cold outside. I can't handle the cold.
I'm sweating. And it's cold now.
What, you cold?
It's hot down here.
Freezing.
Cold down here, but I'm sweating.
Frozen.
Yeah, it's like 50 degrees here right now.
Here too.
I'm not used to this cold. I'm so used to being in hot
It's only
places.
about
Like
30 where I live.
Oh, shit, we went from 90 degrees to 50, and we're supposed to have a freeze tomorrow night.
It was like 80
We get ours
today.
tonight.
It was nice.
yeah, freezing.
Well, it's
I
sometimes
have the windows open here and one fan on, and I'm just kind of enjoying this cool coming in until I can't deal with it no more.
I think it's like 70 here.
Yeah, I went to
Oh,
go
yeah,
check my
it's
mail
like-
and it was freezing.
It's like being,
Not until
you know
later
what I
on
mean? It's like being
tonight.
stuck with a bunch of fucking geriatrics. So, fucking moaning, it's too cold.
Oh, it's cold. It's cold.
Put the fucking
We're gonna
top
be
on, stop
getting
bitching, get over it.
we're gonna be getting our snow, Dave, around 1 to 2 a.m. and we're gonna wake up just snow tomorrow.
What the hell, man, Cupertino for?
Nick,
It's
Donna says
already-
you should go. Donna wants you to go play with your bullocks.
It's 61. It's going to turn to 50.
Donna, I know you got a fetish for me. You can go and play with Anthony's bollocks, he'll start getting jealous.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, fucking silly old bat.
It was like 82 here today, and it's like 70 now. So that's nice. Not bad.
It was 93 earlier.
Oh yeah.
Temperatures are dropping rapidly, and it's nice. Remind me, I said this tomorrow
Thank
morning.
you, Donna.
Okay.
Yes, tomorrow morning when you wake up shivering.
Oh no, I won't be waking up shivering. I'll have a Irishman to lay next to.
Get the electric blanket out.
Hopefully,
Yeah, I know.
it'll put out some of those fires.
Yeah, you'll wake up with a cat curled up on your face.
I always do. I always do. It doesn't matter. Missy will fall asleep with their cheek against mine. They're purring loudly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already snowing in Montana.
Oh, my God.
Because they love
75
you.
here already. It went from.
It's going to be one of them winters.
Oh yeah, Josh. I
Girl.
imagine it is. Do you need some help?
No.
Okay.
Isn't did I tell you that
Hey, Dave.
the girl who helped Tom with transportation when our car was down? She's going to be the one interviewing him Thursday.
Right.
I told her on Facebook last night, I got a feeling he has a
Rob,
job.
back in a
I
minute.
have a feeling, and she gave me an email with a big, cute grin. But technically, Tom has the job. He'll be working less hours, but for more money.
Yeah.
Nick's going to set up to have a shed. Then he's going to come back while he's on the pot.
Yeah, believe it. Doesn't surprise me a bit.
Does.
Christ.
What's the matter?
If I did that, I'd be banned.
Hold on. Oh, please.
We don't have a toilet down here either. Ah. Yeah, you're right.
Mike did it. Seen him.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Mike?
What's that?
I said you did it. I seen you.
Here, I'll do that.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm famous for egging Nick on.
Yeah.
He might hear you.
Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
I think that ship already sailed, Donna.
Yeah, it did. It's gonna carve out a little dugout out of his Dick's turd.
Actually, it's more likely that he'll just come back in singing "Come Sail Away."
Yeah. You know,
I'm just kidding.
without paddle.
Or he's gonna come back while he's sitting on the shitter.
Yeah.
He's done that one before.
Oh, I know. I seen it. I couldn't look. I had to look away and just laughed.
You hear that, Susan? We got another dreams Hannah here. She's falling for that vein in his forehead.
What kind of crazy porn are you watching, Anthony?
No, he's playing a video game on PlayStation.
Oh,
World War II video game.
yeah, probably Battlefield something.
And I've got Monday Night Raw on my end.
Call of Duty World War II.
Okay.
I'm just hoping I don't get a copyright strike from that.
No problem, Donna. That's okay. Hey,
We
Carrie,
can't
how
make
you
it out.
doing?
So I put mine on mute.
Chicken nuggets.
Although I am pretty deaf.
Huh?
I'm kind of deaf.
I was singing "Come
Huh?
Sail Away," by the way.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Well, it's there. And anytime there's background noise, I can't hear shit. I hear it, but I can't make it out, you know?
Huh?
Anything in 6,000 millihertz, I'm screwed.
So how you doing, Hannah?
Here's
I'm
Charlie
doing
Brown's
great.
teacher. Wah, 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 wah.
Is that a fact?
Yeah,
I've never heard of such nonsense.
I have. Once my wife talks and there's background noise, that's all I hear. Wah, 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 wah. I tell her, you sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. He gets so mad.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
like in a Charlie Brown film or something?
Do you need a hearing aid?
No, not yet.
Hi, Lisa.
Are you
I'd
sure?
rather be deaf. I just
You don't need a hearing aid. It's called selective hearing.
Well,
Lisa,
Mike,
I said
know,
Mike if you want one.
You know,
No, it's not like that.
are you sure it's not?
Yeah. Positive. It's only in 6,000 millihertz. I got me hearing tested for stolen trailers. They told me that.
Hey, Lisa. How you doing?
Hi, Lisa. When it starts getting cold, I'll have to show you my camo jacket because,
I have to wear a jacket.
Yeah,
Or
I have
cover myself in a blanket, at least.
on my camo jacket right about the time it got warm last spring. It's right where
Oh,
it was
I
there.
got you, Lisa. No problem.
That's where I'm at too. I'm bouncing between her stream and this one.
It's pretty nice. I like it. It's like brand new. You think I bought it
Hi,
yesterday?
Lisa.
I am so glad I bought Tom when we had the money. Big, huge winter jacket on sale for $60 on Amazon.
Oh, you didn't go to
Yeah.
Burlington Coat Factory?
That's where I
Nope.
went.
Got a jacket and asked if he could have it, and I'm like, yeah,
I
because he's
have
going to be traveling so much.
triple goose down. Canadian weather gear. Of course, that's a Chinese knockoff, but it's really heavy and it's really warm. If I put it on right now, I start sweating. Yeah. It has to be 20 below zero out, or below zero at least, for me to wear it.
I remember the
Yeah.
goose down jackets from the 80s.
Oh, yeah. They were garbage.
Is the chicken?
They're warm.
Yeah.
Is it?
You get wet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but I was just.
Fine.
Okay.
Should be. How many tasted it yet? Why didn't anybody tell me tasting things taste so good?
Yeah. 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 Oh, it's okay, Don. I said hi to you on the other stream. It's okay. You're good. I know you saw me. Not like I was paying attention anyway. Oh,
Breathe.
I know
As
what's
they say,
happening.
you need oxygen or a foot and a half.
You need jump start.
You want to borrow one of mine?
Choke it, it'll start.
Want to borrow a lung?
Sure.
You know, I've been
Sound like
smoking
she might need two lungs.
quite a while. I don't cough when I smoke, but if I vape, I cough like a son of a gun. I'm not vaping this time.
In the
Hi,
past 2
Melissa.
years, I've hardly coughed at all.
Yeah.
Hi, Melissa.
According to the x-rays that I had, my lungs are clear.
Oh, don't die on me.
Hi, Melissa.
My mom, they said the same thing. I'm glad you don't smoke, Margaret. Because I've been smoking all my life. And the doctor shook his head and made sure it was her x-ray. I'm like, yeah, it was yours.
I'll be back, Rugrats. Gotta go out.
Yeah.
I think Susan's gonna be okay. Just
Yeah.
Oh,
She'll be
went,
back.
it went down the wrong pipe.
No, it went down the wrong pipe. It was just kind of harsh.
Oh. Never mind.
I have a feeling I know what you're doing. Lucy Ann, I gotta keep your back then.
Good to see you.
Melissa, I think I sent you a link too if you want one.
If only. I've not. It fills up my water jug for me.
There you go. Lots of water is good for you.
Yeah. Well,
Water is my friend.
I'm out of my Flomax. I gotta go to tomorrow to get more
Flonase?
Flomax for my prostate. You know, so I can pee properly. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Without it, it just hurts.
I don't have any prostate issues yet. I mean, I don't know if I ever will. I'm hoping not.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, we're having the same old conversation that we had last night when I found the nut bra.
She's in spring water, man.
I'll have to show you that commercial.
Right?
Susan.
Now, why would anybody need a nut bra?
That saggy baggy nuts.
Yeah. Trust me. When you get older, they get longer.
Don't they call that a mankini anyway?
Nut bra.
Donna, are you having to boil your water then, or are you getting bottled water, or what?
Yeah,
Probably bottled.
To get their water.
Oh, hell.
Okay, they have to boil their water still.
Oh, wow.
That sucks. Yeah, we're filling up milk jugs with water for the apocalypse. She fully believes me.
Pokey
She's laughing
clips.
at me, but she ain't gonna be laughing when she's thirsty. I said, just be careful.
Pokey clips.
Jugs.
Donna, are there like Red Cross people handing out bottled water, or do you have to buy it?
Well, the military hands it out, not Red Cross.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
remember, we live by an army. We live by a military bank.
But you're not having to pay for your bottled water, basically.
You can, depending on how much you own. I mean, they're not just handing it out willy nilly because a lot of people take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still a lot of people passing out water.
That's
Me
good.
personally, most of the ones I have I bought because I look at this. If I got the money to buy it, I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to take advantage of everybody else that needs it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because Besides, we got running water. We've always had running water. You just got to boil it because the plants for the treatment system is down. You know,
Yeah.
for the dam.
Hey, I got a whole tap full right here.
Yeah, we do too. It's just you got to boil it because the treatment system's down. So
Yeah.
and for a while, the water stayed kind of stagnant in the pipe, not moving.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people bottle up water and think it'll last forever. No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Stagnant water will die.
How often do I got to switch my bottles out?
I've seen people get hold of old bottled water and think it's still good because it was sealed and got sicker than the dog from drinking it.
Yep.
for sure.
How long is it
Everything
good?
has its expiration date.
What, Mike?
How long? If let's say I had about 10 of these over there, how
Yeah.
long is it good for?
How long are they good for?
Yeah.
Well, if they're sealed up, they're good for a really long time. But
Yeah.
if they've been open, not more than a week.
Right.
This has been opened.
Depending on how they're stored, bottled water can last up to a year and a half, 2 years maybe.
I'll just refill them every so often. Then.
Longer if you can refrigerate it. But,
Well, like I said, depending on how it's stored.
right.
Yeah.
If you leave it outside,
But most time when you're in a storm and no power, you can't refrigerate shit unless you have a generator.
or if you leave it outside in direct sunlight, it's gonna freaking like die in like a week.
Oh, yeah, that's crooked. Yeah.
Algae growing in it. Oh,
The plastic will start to release its poisons.
Yeah.
oh,
Right.
Okay.
That's what happened in Puerto Rico when they did the freaking for the relief effort down there.
Yeah.
Trump got blamed for not helping. No, he sent them like freaking 10,000 cases of bottled water. You know what they did? They put it on a freaking blacktop and they covered it with a big blue tarp, with a bunch of blue tarps, and they left it there for a month.
What the hell?
And it went bad.
And then they also found the 2 warehouses that they had stockpiled it in there and not even given it to people.
Yeah.
Just so they can blame Trump.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a conspiracy to blame him for everything.
I'm sorry. They may not like the man, but stop hurting people just because
Yeah,
you
if
want
I
to
was
be
on
mad
the
at somebody.
receiving end on some evil freaking stuff like that, and I
Yeah.
found out about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I said it. That's why I said it's sad to say half this world's become brainwashed retards because they won't revolt.
Yeah. Oh, I keep seeing the main media do not report the bullshit that's actually happening on the street. I see better news on YouTube than I do in the media.
Yeah.
La di da.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brianna.
You want some pudding?
No thanks.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Guess what album that's from?
I'll take another helping of meat instead of pudding. Thank you.
Me too. I don't like pudding. Well, I do if it's chocolate or tapioca.
I'm not a huge fan of pudding.
Not really a huge fan of chocolate.
Yeah, I love chocolate, but
I will be right back, guys.
All right.
these have changed since chemo.
Yeah, I like white chocolate because I know it's not made with chocolate. But I won't really. I mean, I'll eat chocolate, but I just don't care for it really. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't eat
Dark
candy
chocolate
anymore.
is nasty. Ooh.
I don't like black chocolate. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, dark
like
chocolate
chocolate.
or
Like
baker's
milk.
chocolate. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in
There's a
that?
difference
Black
between the
chocolate
two.
is baker's chocolate. Bitter chocolate, basically.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Ugh.
No.
Dark
I
chocolate's
just
nice.
don't like the cocoa. I don't like cocoa powder or cocoa. I guess the taste. I can go
Hot
without.
chocolate's okay, but yeah.
And some people like me, most of the time, don't partake of pre-mixed chocolate milk because they think it tastes like dirt.
Oh, I make my own chocolate milk with Hershey syrup.
Hershey syrup is the best.
Yeah.
I didn't like chocolate milk at school because I thought it tasted like dirt.
It kind
They're
of
like,
does.
Or
You know,
strawberry milk.
you're supposed to freaking tap it on the bottom and shake it up and stuff, you dummy. I'm like, okay. Look, man. I know how to freaking shake up a chocolate milk before I drink it. I'm not freaking stupid.
Yeah.
I just think it tastes disgusting. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing
Yeah.
I've ever put in my mouth. No. But I'm not fond of it. I'll drink it if it's there and if I want a milk and the only one that's there is a chocolate. Like sometimes I'll even drink one because I haven't had one in a while. Let's see if I like it now. Nope.
Yeah.
But I never liked the chocolate milk at school. I liked the white milk, and it was usually like on the verge of being spoiled, or it was at least warm as hell. And I'm like, eh.
Yeah. Warm chocolate milk sucks. I can.
Hey Ken, how you doing?
All right, no more talking about
Ken. Hey,
It's
brother.
his fault. It's his fault.
Hey guys.
Mike is playing like Alice and the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Jump.
Hi, Hannah.
I can. I can't do that. I have a tongue ring, and it
Hey,
avoids
brother.
me from making that noise.
Okay, if you have a tongue ring and you can do it that fast, hello, Dolby.
Oh my
How you
god.
doing tonight, Ken?
Yeah, oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be appropriate on this stream. Oh, my bad.
You?
No, Ken. That's when you go.
Okay.
Ken, you're supposed to just go, call me. Call me.
This is not a PG stream. There's just certain things I won't tolerate.
Like that. What? Like what?
Yeah, I gotta
like
go
what?
there,
Like
baby.
her husband.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
like objectifying women. That's my biggest beef.
What
Objectifying.
does that even mean?
Okay, that I don't understand that word. Can you put that in redneck language for me?
When somebody comes onto my stream and the only thing they can say is boobs.
Well,
Oh,
Okay, that's my new
They
word
talk
now.
about is boobs.
I usually put the
Dream.
word big in front of that.
Dream.
I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do.
Boobs.
They can't.
yeah, I like
Man
boobs,
boobs.
you know. I don't make a big issue out of them, you know. I prefer silence.
I carry on.
Look, you know, look carefully. Look carefully with my blind eye.
Why won't my Wi-Fi stay shut off?
I don't know.
No.
Shut off.
you like it, Ken.
Oh, you're frozen.
It reached out and made a connection.
There you go. You're
Hi,
unfrozen.
carry on. I meant to say hi to you, but my freaking Wi-Fi kept turning back on. Drink.
Well,
Right back at you, brother. Love you so much. I just
today.
can't contain myself. So the wind is coming in stronger now. It's gonna get cold.
Yeah.
Not as
We
cold as
have
I
ice
heard.
sheets coming through the screen.
Just feel lucky that you don't live in Michigan.
Yeah.
Or South Dakota.
What if you lived in
Another one of my friends lives there.
I know a lot of people that live in Michigan, right on the lake, and they'll tell you, yeah,
Oh. Yeah, that's
they're up by the he's up by the Great Lakes.
my toes just curled even harder.
Oh,
I will be right back, guys. I am going to go out and bring my plants in. It's 41 degrees here, and I don't know how low it's going to get. So,
Okay.
We'll destroy your stream for you.
what?
My phone said it was going to be 39.
Okay.
We'll destroy your stream for you.
All right. Be back.
Son, you need a lot more than a white cheap t-shirt to keep your butt warm.
We'll start out by being.
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
Ken, you didn't have to do that. We know Dreams is already here.
Butt hurt herself.
Anthony,
Yeah, I know. I'm number
you're number one in my book, brother.
Seriously? Wow.
Dreams, I'll play it for you.
Hey, Hannah, hell must be freezing over, right?
It's possible.
Not yet. No.
Ken, I asked you not to play that. It reminds me of my wedding night.
No, here's my wedding night. Actually, wrong one.
Hold please. Hold please. Hold please.
Hello, is this 1-800 Lisa Peace? No, sir, it's not for me. It's for my wife. You got any studs?
Ken, you seem like you're in good spirits tonight, bud.
Hey, I play it on YouTube.
He fake it real good for the camera.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I do, brother.
I know.
Well, at least you're in a good mood. Cheers.
And Dreams knows what I'm talking about. You fake it till you make it, brother.
Yeah. Me too.
This freaking sciatic bullshit can kiss my ass.
Yeah. I hate worse than neuropathy.
Neuropathy and fibromyalgia just makes you feel like a fresh spring dew.
That was awesome.
You're
Makes
my
you feel like
brother,
a
you're my
champion.
sister.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the grass. I didn't get a lot of the grass from the corner.
Whatever.
I had a lot.
Yeah, work today.
Oh, you had a lot of yours.
Yeah.
Mine had hardly any. Hey, Gemma, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hello, Gemma.
That's a nice picture, Gemma.
Let's see.
Hey, eyes up here. Stop looking at her down there.
Pertaining to me? Mine? Me? What?
What? Who, me?
Huh? Yeah? What? Hey, guys! I
I'm
just
sure I
watched
have
that
no idea
again.
what you're talking about.
I just watched the Goonies again. I love that misshapen head guy.
It's Sloth.
She's waiting to get her computer fixed before she moves. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, honey, she's not going to be moving for like 6 months, so.
No, Donna just sent you a message. Here, I'll put it up for you.
I see it, but Nancy's not getting her computer, or she's not moving for like 6 months.
Why?
Because of all the crap that just happened in Louisiana.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's nowhere for her to go.
Nope, there is nothing here for anybody to come to. I'm telling you that right now. There's nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Apartment complexes,
Everything's destroyed.
Yeah, she went to Westlake and there was a 2-story and the whole top was pretty much gone with it. or slid off into the road, that apartment complex. Yeah. Anything that was above 1 story is. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just saying, 50% of it is destroyed. Yeah. Oh yeah, they were telling people that had places like that were in Texas where they actually had a place to stay. They've told them to stay. Stop coming here and getting in the way. You know.
Yeah, it's a terrible time to move. I understand. I still want to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, anybody coming this way, don't come.
I'm not saying I'm going to freaking move out of state because the freaking governor he's just looking for an excuse to freaking lock down the borders of Connecticut. I'm not even kidding. He's freaking psycho.
Well, they all are. They're doing everything they can.
Our governor is a freaking. He's just brain dead or something. I don't know. He seems to be
locking down the borders to keep you safe. He's brain dead.
Gemma, I don't know if it's legal in your country, but when I cannot sleep, I use CBD. I don't know if it's legal where you're at, but it is here. And CBD puts me to sleep really nicely, and I don't wake up with a hangover.
I keep telling her she might actually enjoy a little cannabinoid from time to time.
Yep.
And I'll tell you this, it is readily available on many street corners right in the UK.
Here in South Dakota, you can't buy just weed, but you can go into many shops and buy CBD made from hemp, and it works really good to put me to sleep.
Yeah, it's the same thing here. It's been decriminalized here. CBD is legal. The THC, you can only get it when you have the weed card.
Yeah.
Okay, go and get the weed card and use any excuse to get it, and they'll accept anything pretty much to get the weed card. Okay, and it costs $300, or every time you get caught for having a joint in your pocket, you pay $300.
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know which math makes more sense.
Gemma, you might want to check and see if THC that's not legal, or if CBD is also not legal, because they changed it.
CBD is a whole different ball game.
Yeah, CBD is made from hemp. It's not from THC.
You cannot get high from it.
You don't get high from it. And a lot of places around the world are making CBD legal because it is so helpful in anxiety, in sleep, in a lot of other things. So it might be something to check into. My own doctor has recommended that I use CBD for sleep. So,
real quick, Susan, I want to add in, it also takes care of nerve pain, dreams.
I got a CBD vape juice that is 2,500 milligrams of CBD, and it's the first time Ken has ever vaped, and he uses it quite often. So,
and it takes that the edge off, if you could say that, dreams. That's why I do say your name, dreams.
It doesn't take it away, but it takes the edge off of
takes the edge off, so you're not wanting to punch some motherfucker.
Yeah. But you got to get the higher powered stuff.
Yes, you do. Anything lower than the shit she gets it's a waste of freaking time.
I get the 2,500 milligram, and you know what it's called? Blue Dreams.
No, I just remembered by Blue Nightmare.
Hang on, let me see.
See, you guys are stuck with me whether you like it or not, huh? Even if I'm not there, huh?
Right?
CBD is considered to be a novel food in the EU. And that is all countries of the EU,
Novel.
the European Union.
So what does a novel food mean?
Novelty.
So is it legal?
Yeah,
That would make it legal, yeah.
It's a novelty. They say, okay, yes, we understand it has holistic properties, but you go on ahead and have fun.
Okay, so what it sounds like, Gemma,
it did it patronizingly.
what it sounds like, Gemma, is that CBD may be something you can look into. And
She's not in the European Union. She's in the UK.
oh, so you don't know about the UK? Okay,
Hold on, I'm getting to that. Hold on.
I got it. Okay.
Hold on, I got it right here in front of me.
Yeah, you got to remember they told the UN to go take the flying leap off a tall building.
Yeah.
That's right. Brexit. I forgot. Motherfucker.
As of 2018, cannabis oil is legal to possess, buy, and sell in the UK, providing the product that does not contain more than 0.3% THC and is not advertised as providing a medicinal benefit.
So
you can get CBD all over UK.
That is exactly the same as our laws here in South Dakota for CBD.
Yes, and they have also classified it as a novel food in the UK as well.
So
last year,
you could get and try CBD, and it's good for anxiety. It's good for sleep. It's good for a lot of different things. You know, it's just
okay.
Research.
Gemma, walk into a freaking I know that there's vape shops over there. Walk into a vape shop or into like a freaking like a place where they sell freaking like health stuff, you know, and then freaking ask for CBD. Say, hello, I'd like to talk to somebody about CBD. And somebody will probably step right up to you and be like, yes.
But I will tell you about CBD. There are many different forms. And if you decide to try like edible CBD, it takes up to 2 weeks to work in your system. Whereas if you vape it, it takes no time. It's an instant thing.
I don't think she's gonna freaking, take to a vape. Maybe. Yeah. I don't think so.
But
I know Gemma pretty well, and she's not a smoker.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna take to a vape either.
I'm just wanting to let you know that if you're gonna try edible CBD, be prepared for it to take at least 2 weeks for you to notice the results.
What the hell is that?
TV.
Oh.
Dreams is watching TV.
Dreams is muted.
I know. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see if she would even react. Ah, there she goes, Claren. There she goes.
It's always Dreams' fault anyway.
Yeah, besides having Dreams muted.
What the fuck?
Oh, I didn't even notice Lisa in there. I'm sorry, Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
How you doing, Lisa?
Yes, you have plenty of fun being my bratty sister, don't you?
Well, Gemma, I hope you find something that can help you. And, it's not for everybody, but I always say it's worth a shot. If it's something that might help out, I get a great help from CBD. So even in just, for example, driving, I have it's a 50 milligram CBD little hitter kind of thing. And I use that when I'm driving, and I tend to be a much better driver when I'm using it. I don't yell at people. I don't get pissed off. You know, it just helps me chill out while I'm driving. So,
The cure for road rage.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And husband rage.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
But
I don't
you know
have
what?
as many lumps upside my head now.
A friend of mine.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what the funnest thing about road rage is, though? When you hollered at that woman for 20 or 30 minutes like you do, you know, cussing out, calling everything but the sink. Then you can say, I'll see you at church, Mom.
So a friend of mine was a bit of an aggro kid, real like ADHD type of dude, extremely intelligent, highly athletic, and he did martial arts to try to distract himself and have an outlet for his more aggressive tendencies. He made weapons. He freaking tried to keep himself active. He joined Taekwondo and became a black belt. I was there when he tested for it. And he had some trouble with drinking and just like trying to control his more violent and aggressive tendencies. Still kind of a dickhead, but he's always a decent person. He's always fair and he's always a decent person as long as he's got his lip off the bottle. But anyway, one thing that above all else seemed to help him out and keep him freaking keep him a decent person was the greens. Forever it was the greens that always freaking helped him freaking reach his level-headed type of fairness and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that about him, that he recognized these things in himself, and he very much wanted to freaking chill himself out and be part of society in some small fashion. He's a bit of an activist. He likes to get vocal and active about his politics and things. But aside from that, no, he really does want to do better by himself as well, not just his community. He wants to do better by himself. Do better things for his own health, his own mental health, and everything, and freaking his own behavior, his interactions with people. He's aware of these things. He, like I said, he's an intelligent guy. He's not stupid, and he's not ignorant or neglectful. He's just. It took him a while to find his fit. Where he wanted to be mentally in society and things. And
I think part of that.
I really did appreciate that he freaking decided to freaking okay, enough is enough. I'm gonna freaking do this instead, and freaking once in a while he goes off and freaking has a little drinky poo here and there. There's nothing wrong with that, because he got it under control and he freaking he's got it in his mind now. He's at a place in his mind now where he's mastered most of his idiosyncrasies, and he works to get over them. Which I do appreciate, because I'm still trying to do that for myself.
Donna, with as much pain as your ear is in right now, if you can get a hold of THC oil, I think it would do better for you than CBD. CBD is good for minor pain. THC oil will kick the crap out of the pain in your ears right now.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
afraid.
100% agree with Susan there, because I had a surgery on my ear. They repaired my eardrum.
And no matter how far you live from a train track, you might hear it coming. Take enough of that oil. You might end up hearing it coming.
and that the THC oil, it would literally take a half a drop and your ear would be freaking numb for 6 hours.
Hey Gemma, love you too, sis. You're a great chick.
I hope we gave you some sound advice, Gemma. Something that you can maybe look up and check into.
I'll talk to her about it.
Donna, just quit turning your damn head and you'll quit getting ear infections.
Oh yeah, I found out this little cream that I've been getting. They have it for nerve pain now.
Wow.
I'm going to be a very happy camper soon.
Actually, opiates are medical trickery.
Yep.
Opiates actually do not dull any pain at all, period. They distract you from your pain by making you high.
Yep.
Cocaine, on the other hand, will definitely numb your pain, and you will not feel it. That's a numbing agent.
Dreams, something that we found with Ken is when his feet are firing really bad. If we
Like
take
right now.
If we take and put a layer of the hemp cream around his ankles, it seems to slow down the firing in his feet.
I found that out last night with my other cream.
Right on.
Steph put her on my ankles, and he's got the perfect touch. Knocked me out.
You know what the Asians will tell you? Wear wet socks to bed.
Not with neuropathy.
Wear wet socks to bed.
Why?
You don't want to do that. Not with neuropathy.
It would make our pain 100% worse by the next day.
Oh my God! How about trying to sleep that night? Son of a bitch.
You can, and I would be screaming so loud we would hear each other without the benefit of a computer or a cell phone.
Or a good time.
But look, I'm gonna tell you, if I go to bed with wet socks, the wife's gonna wake up and say, "Hey, when did the hell we get a water bed?"
You're supposed to wrap a towel around your feet or like fold it between.
You need to look up neuropathy.
What's
I have neuropathy dreams. Are you gonna freaking lecture me about it?
You have it? Then why are you wearing wet
Only
socks
for the last 25 years.
Wait. What is the point of the wet socks?
I didn't say that it benefits me. I said the Asians will tell you to wear wet socks to bed. That's all I said. And you immediately freaking hold on. Let me bring you there because you immediately freaking took that as a remedy for neuropathy.
No, I didn't. They did. I'm wondering why.
I'm not talking just to you.
Okay. I just want to know why.
Yeah, me too.
I was going to say, and I never got a chance to, you're going to have to ask the Asians why.
Okay, that helps a lot.
Well, no wonder why they walk around like that.
Well, hold on. I've had many Asian people tell me, wear damp socks to bed. And I'm like, ¿qué pasa?
See you, Gaffer.
¿Cómo está? Like,
Wet socks to bed, no bueno.
No,
Yes, I think they just.
I have heard putting Vicks on your feet and then wearing socks is supposed to help with something like draw out infection in your body or something.
Yeah, that's an HS remedy. Fix on our feet with wet socks or with dry socks.
Well, you do know a good old fashioned foot soaking with a little with a little Epsom, maybe just a touch.
I can't use that because I'm diabetic.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't. You see,
Yeah, there's always freaking. Every time I find something I think is gonna work, nope, because you got that. Nope, because you got that. Son of a.
Yeah. Work for me, maybe, but not for you.
I'll tell you this. There's other ways to soak your feet without freaking like hurting yourself. You know, just saying. Some people find it soothing. You know, some people actually use the what do you call it? The baking soda.
Yep.
Sodium chloride. Not sodium chloride. What do they call that?
Sodium bicarbonate.
Thank you. But anyway, some people use that in their foot bath. You know, just a tad, like a teaspoon. You know, and it perks it right up. You know, a little exfoliation, softens up the skin. Softens up the skin. Little exfoliation. You know, stress relief.
Hey,
I'll have
what
to ask the
though?
doctor about that because I asked her about Epsom salt and she said absolutely not.
Yeah.
So I don't
I'm
even
even
know
the one that's
why I
saying that
can't
though.
use Epsom salt. I don't understand why, but she said
I looked
absolutely.
it up before,
Magnesium.
but I don't remember
It's
because
the magnesium sulfate. It
Yeah.
slows down
It's
the
not good for
healing.
diabetic.
It's really bad for diabetics to use Epsom salt because it will slow down the healing. And if you have an open wound, not a good idea.
It is, and also from what I've read, it can actually raise your blood pressure if you already have high blood pressure.
Gee,
Bingo.
I got that too. That's
Me
awesome.
too.
Yeah.
I'm
Bingo.
screwed.
I don't. Because I use my happy stuff.
Yep, Susan hit it on the head of the nail. If you got high blood pressure, you better not be soaking your ass in magnesium. Period.
Guess what I got coming, Susan?
What?
One of
Headphones?
your masks.
What?
Can't
I ordered
stand
one of your
touching my
masks.
feet. Makes me feel cringy. Why does touching your feet make you feel cringy?
Try
It's your
again,
own
Mike.
body.
You got what coming?
some people don't like their feet
He
touched
has
at all.
masks coming. He ordered some masks.
Oh, you ordered one of my masks?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Thanks, man.
But Captain, that's not what she said. She said you don't like touching her own feet.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that either. I know two girls.
What the fuck? Whatever. I'm trying to understand why it makes her feel cringy, and everybody's like,
Sorry.
"Oh, there's nothing wrong with that." I didn't say there was anything wrong
Some
with that. I
people
wanted to
have
understand
issues
her.
with feet. Some people have issues with feet.
There's your
That's it.
explanation right there.
Sensory issues. Okay, I get that one. Fuck yeah.
I hate my own
I
feet.
guess I'm spoiled. I wake up when Tom is putting the THC cream on my feet. Puts the balm on first, and then he puts the cream on, and I'm asleep. I'm a
Great.
spoiled rotten brat.
Jane, that just makes you a freak, okay? It just makes you a freak. You're freaky, okay? You like some freaky stuff.
I don't think it's her husband rubbing her feet makes her creepy. Okay.
Well, look, I was trying to leave the mailman's name out of it, okay?
Some guys would prefer their women to be asleep when they touch their feet.
Well, it's just his way of making me feel good and making me not be in pain when I wake up.
Yeah.
See, anytime I touch my wife anywhere, I prefer her awake. That way she doesn't sit up real fast and slap shit out of me, okay?
Yeah.
Do not touch my feet when I'm sleeping.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of that permission thing, that permission thing. Baby, I'm going to touch you in the feet. Don't kick me in the jaw with the other one, okay?
Hey, Mom, warn the nurse, do not touch my feet.
Thanks, Jimmy. You're a great gal.
Boom, they get kicked in the chin.
I'm not scared.
And he goes, oh, you kicked me on
It's
purpose.
nighttime, which means when we wake up tomorrow, it'll be snowing.
Ken can be wide awake, and I go to put a little, like just a one layer of cream on the top of his foot, and it's
I have to actually control
he can
myself.
do to keep from kicking me.
Yeah.
He never used to be ticklish, and now, oh my God, it's like torture to touch his feet for him.
Yeah. And as soon as they did that, the lady, oh, you did that on purpose. The nurse came in and said, she warned you. I'll rate you up if you do that.
Hey, Ken, would you prefer she applied the lotion with a cat of nine tails?
Oh. Oh.
I didn't understand that. Mike was still talking when you said that. What?
Sorry.
Would you prefer that she apply the lotion with a cat of nine tails? I noticed that he just giggled. It's fine. You can chuckle. It's good.
Probably wouldn't hurt any less.
No, Susan, that's one thing you don't understand. It doesn't hurt when you're putting it on. It's just like, God dang it. I don't know how to explain this. It's the opposite of hurt. It is so sensitive. There's just like fire, but it's ticklish.
Yeah.
So it's really weird. It's hard to even explain. I never used to be like that. My dog used to make me fall asleep licking my toes.
I know.
Dude, I would kick the fuck out of that dog right now if she fucking came in and started licking my toes. And it wouldn't be on purpose. It just fucking, my foot would just bam, I'd kick her right in the fucking jaw.
You know, to the average person walking in from anywhere on the internet to here, it would sound like we all have this really weird foot fetish.
Maybe you do. We're just talking about what bothers us, okay? I don't know. You know, you're the one that likes your feet rubbed when you're sleeping.
Yeah, James, it's okay if you have a foot fetish. We understand.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't judge here.
I feel like so loved right now. I just can't tell you how loved I feel.
See, Gemma and I are on an agreement. Don't touch my freaking feet. I can't even stand touching my own feet and that's why I asked her why it makes her feel weird. Hers is a sensory thing. Mine is a sensitive thing.
Yeah,
I just don't like it.
I know two girls that would freaking rather fight somebody than let anybody near their feet.
Oh fuck!
Make that free.
I'm like that with my eyes. I can't have anything I can't have eye drops put in my eyes. I'll fight.
Oh, you would have shit. You would have shit going to the eye doctor that I went to. He actually put eye drops in my eye 4 different times. 4 different eye drops, and then took a tool and touched my eyeball with it.
Yeah. I can't identify with
Both
that.
eyes. I was like, I watched this thing coming in, and I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, I know what that thing is for, but I don't remember.
When I had
it
eye,
blows air in your eye.
when I had
what I like.
and they put the eye drops in my eyes, they had to physically put the restraints on me because I had my fist up like that.
Yeah, but you know what bothers me is when they're coming at your eyeball with a tool, and they tell you to look off that way. They say look off that way, and you look back at. Don't look that way. I'm like, bro, you're coming at me with something in my eyeball. I'm looking where that's going. I ain't worried about what's on that wall.
Oh, he told me to look right at the tool and don't move. You know how hard that shit is.
Oh yeah, because I'll be like, do you want to be denutted?
Hello, Joe.
I actually grabbed his arm and he goes, just relax. Hello, Joe.
I looked at the trays on the tool on his tray. I go, "You gonna melon ball my eye out?" I made him laugh. He goes, "No, we're not gonna use that one."
I'll tell you this: I've desensitized no less than 30 or 40 people to different freaking parts of their body, and this one girl was so upset that that the desensitization had worked. She didn't speak to me for over a year. Because she said I had changed her entire personality and her entire existence. That now people could actually freaking touch that freaking area of her back, like right between her shoulders. She was very sensitive in there, and I used a technique that I had been using for a long time to desensitize her to that area of her back, and she's like, "Damn it, it worked. I hate you." And she told me she's like, "I hate you." I'm like, why? She's like, because I didn't want to change. I'm like,
the hell?
Okay. She didn't talk to me for a year. Over a year.
Okay, how do you change that? How do you do that? I want to know so I can do that to my feet.
I used a misdirection.
I don't even know what that means.
A diversion.
So like squirrel.
No, I stimulated her in a different area of her body.
Oh,
it was nothing sexual. I'm not going to say that it was because it wasn't. But I just talked to her. Like, in a normal tone.
And
And I talked to her very matter-of-factly. I freaking told her some things that were great in her life, and how I appreciated certain things about her. And I kind of freaking like weaseled my hand around her freaking waist, and I held her a little close, and I rubbed the top of her thigh, and then I rubbed the top of her arm, and then I rubbed the side of her arm, and at the same time, I had been going like this behind her in the middle of her back pretty much the whole time. Like infrequently, I would take my hand off of her waist and I would wave it back and forth across her shoulders.
Ken, brother, I love you, but I'm not rubbing your thigh, okay? So
by the time I was done, I was giving her a light little freaking back scratch, and she's just like, I just realized what you're doing and it doesn't bother me.
I hate you.
She told me she hated me because I had changed her personality. It's not really true. She thought that it had changed her personality.
Hey, at least he didn't do like my uncle. You walk in rubbing your right shoulder, he would knuckle you in the left and say, now you even.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
And Mike knows what I'm talking about. What, your shoulder hurt? Bam! Now that one hurts worse.
Now you're even. Yep.
Yeah. My toe hurts. Somebody stomps on your other foot. It's like, oh, you son of a
blammo.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I had to have my toenail drilled once because she ran the couch over it. Not cool at all. Not cool at all.
I gotta try something. See if it works on the phone.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
How come I can't do that?
You're not host. If you're a host, you can do that.
You feel left out.
I just figured out it. I just figured out it works on the phone.
Wait.
Possibly, Gemma. Possibly. Those tricks don't work on everybody. But a lot of therapy is actually, thought rearrangement and misdirection and, just freaking slight adjustments over time.
A lot of haberdashery, right?
Some people are not into it. And believe it or not, standard therapy techniques that should work on certain people actually don't, because the person changes enough where the therapeutic techniques are overridden, and a lot of the time a therapist will purposely lengthen the adjustment period just to freaking keep the bucks rolling in, which I find unethical.
Yes.
Yep. I concur, doctor.
I concur.
I've been going to counsel. I went to counselors for a long time. Let's just put it that way. I got all kinds of foolish diagnoses, and it was, they were pretty standard, but I was what they considered to be uncooperative because I didn't put up with their nonsense and their lies.
Yeah.
So they considered me to be uncooperative. Well, I wasn't your garden variety freaking dummy, or freaking like lost freaking psycho that freaking wasn't at all in touch with reality, and they didn't have a diagnosis to actually fit me. So I one of the last doctors I talked to, or psychologists or quacks or whatever the hell you want to call it, douchebags, I freaking called them a freaking quack and I walked out on them. I'm like, dude, fuck you. I'm tired of this.
I had one therapist that I actually liked. One. And one psychiatrist that was actually proper. She worked for the Coney at the time. I'm like, you're the best. I had one problem. Unable to control my pain. That was my only problem. So what am I back to? I can't control my pain again. Nobody cares anymore. Fucking sucks. But,
Here's some more pills.
No.
That's all they do now. Here's some more pills.
Yeah. No, I don't get
That's what they
pills.
do with my mom.
Doctor, please, some more of these outside the door. She took 4 more.
Yeah. No, I get Tylenol. That's
You
it.
guys hungry?
Your
I
mom is
manage.
different.
I know I was totally off key with that because it's a melody and a harmony at the same time. So sue me if you want. I don't care.
I got it. I got it.
Anyway, dreams. Your mom is a different story.
Huh?
I know the situation with your mom, and that's a different story.
Oh, look at the puppy. Anthony's got the puppy.
Right.
Yeah. Look at that.
She got to have her daddy
I
time
just
when
wish
he's
that
on
the
stream.
doctor would not give her. She's like on 19 different prescription medications a day.
Aw,
Yeah.
dude.
And I told my dad, I go, I would love to get her on hep cream,
Dreams.
and her feet would go away.
Dreams, do you remember me telling you about the woman that I used to talk to? Okay. Her name is unimportant, okay? She is a YouTuber, and I'll tell you this. She told me that about the cocktail and medications that they had her on and why they had her on them and this and that and I heard the litany of the list and I'm like, the litany of freaking things that were wrong with her supposedly, and I'm like, girl, they are trying to kill you. You need to go to a different doctor. I don't care if you have to go to a different state, but you need to go to a different doctor, and you need to go tomorrow when you get up. You're not working right. She wasn't working at the time, so I'm like, you need to get in your car and don't even freaking schedule anything if you can't find somebody that'll talk turkey with you on the phone. Just show up at a random doctor's office and be like, get over here.
I would love to see her do that. It's like, oh, by the way, I need you guys to pray hard tomorrow. They found out that my mom did not have a UTI. It's possibly something different, something more. And they're going to the doctors tomorrow. I need prayers.
I'm sorry, Dreams. Well, anyway, to wrap this up short, okay, she was real sick because she was on all them pills. And I told her, they're trying to kill you. You need to get off them pills now. They're going to kill you. She had gained over 150 pounds. She's a tiny person.
My mom, or I should say my dad, made her like a spinning tray, like a lazy Susan for her meds. And there's like a bunch of different holes where all her bottles fit. And I counted out all the bottles, and the last time I checked, there was 25.
Jesus.
And it's like they look at her like she's this little old lady who doesn't have any real opinions or thoughts. She wanted me to go to that doctor. I went to her doctor once, and I came out with 10 prescriptions, a list of them, a pile of them. And I looked at that doctor, and I ripped it up, and I'm like, I'm not going to be on all these.
Yeah, I'm on 4. If you look at my pile of pills, you think I was on 20.
They wanted me to be on prednisone. They wanted me to be on gabapentin. They wanted me to be on Lyrica. They wanted me to be on different antibiotics. They wanted me to be on opioids. I'm like, nope. I choose my 420 lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be on gabapentin and Lyrica at the same time anyway.
No.
They wanted me to, and I think I was destined to be a part of the Redneck Connection because I did this to the doctor as I was walking out.
My one friend.
And have a nice day.
She's on 18
Like
meds.
child.
18 meds. And she's bipolar, of course, but, when she went to Colorado, she knew it would work. She moved out there, and off every single one of them now. So, Captain Kirk's right. Yeah,
I think I'm doing good right now because, like, I look at people with HS, and their HS is a lot worse than mine, and I think a lot of it has to do with me being on CBD. I think a lot of it has to do with me being on THC, and a lot of it has to do with my creams and my being zen. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
your attitude has a whole lot to do with your health.
Just
My
about to say
attitude
that
is the only thing that keeps me
I
alive.
don't mean to be rude to some people who do those streams for chronic illnesses, but I really don't want to live in my chronic illness. I've seen it done, and I don't want to do it.
that's
I want
okay.
to
You
have
don't
some
have
fun.
to. You don't have
It's
to.
time for me to have some fun. I'll make my big pillows, I'll make my dick pillows, and make people laugh, and then it makes me laugh.
I'll tell you what, Dreams. I know who you're talking about. You talking about Sharni, chronic health chick?
Someone
No.
else.
Okay. The chronic
I
health
don't
chick.
think she was saying anybody specific.
My friend Sharni lives in Australia. She's the chronic health chick, and she talks about that kind of stuff.
Oh,
But she's
her,
not.
I don't mind. Her, I
She
don't mind.
tries not. Well, this is the reason why she tries not to be pushy, and she's all about what Susan and I were saying. It's all about attitude.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all about your freaking perspective and how you feel about your condition. And if you
Yeah.
can find the good in your life and the good in yourself and the good and
I mean, there's a
find
reason why
find your
I have
find your uplifting freaking moment and have it.
my uplifting moment is when I do this. Ken, I love you.
Yeah.
No, but if you can find positivity in your life, then find it. If you can find something to freaking feel good about, then feel good about it. I would prefer that people would find positivity in other than narcotics. But
Oh,
This little one, obviously, I'm holding her. She's with me constantly. I can't. I'm noticing if I cry, if I have a look, I'm gonna cry. They'll stare at me in my face like, "Mom, no, don't
she has
cry,
a
Mom."
sweet little meow, like
Oh, this one, she doesn't meow. She just does this little purr and she coos.
who's the one that meows over at your house then? Is it the other one?
Gemma.
Oh,
Gemma.
that's
Yeah,
the
the
one
loud
have a-
one.
with the really cute little mew to her.
That's Gemma.
Okay.
Well, that ain't the one I'm thinking of.
That's
What's
the one you're thinking
What's the
about.
howling one?
That's Gemma.
The same one?
Mouthy
Jeez, that
kitty.
thing. Wow.
Let's sit right next to me and look up at me and scream at me, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna have a little talk.
Little powwow. Yep, she's mouthy kitty.
But I mean, it's like I used to be in another chat room a long time ago in Yahoo about people with different multiple illnesses. It's like, about this other conversations than talking about your illness. And I don't mind Sharni. I love Sharni. I love being a part of it. If it brings awareness to my HS and helps someone else out, then that is where I'm at. Especially when I know that there were suicides. 1 year, guys, we lost 50 people. But no, you're right. We lost 75 people to suicide, but people who have HS. I'm running now. I don't give up. Right? And if I could help somebody to not give up and fight and see another day, worth it. I mean, it's like I will never ask why me. I will never say that. I'm like, why not me? I'm stronger than anyone else. It's pretty cool when my own mom says, I admire you.
You're not stronger than me. I'll arm wrestle you and prove it.
Don't know that. Oh.
I mean,
Never underestimate the power.
And after your arm wrestle, I suppose you're gonna freaking have a nice foot race down to the river.
Yeah, Ken and I will race. Ken and I'll race. Just give me about a 5-minute head start with a blocker.
Actually, Susan, wouldn't that be a fair race between me and Dreams then? I'd have to sit down every 2 minutes, and she'd just take forever to get there.
Well, my up walker has a seat in it, and I can use my left foot to power that sucker.
What I like about this little this little click right here is that when one of us needs a little kick in the pants for some kind of medical attention, we give it to each other.
Yeah.
We've seen that with Mike when Mike had his issues when his face went down.
Okay. Off I went.
I don't know, but when it comes to Dreams and Mike, I just kick them in the pants whether they need it or not.
This one needed
When it comes to Dreams, I just tell her,
two
take
weeks
two and
ago.
call me in the morning.
Here's what I'm going to use to grab out the men, to give them a little giddy up and go.
Yeah.
Perfect
Dreams.
for balls right there. See, it's got that little socket right there. I could go grab some balls and say, "Go, fucker."
Dreams. Take two and call me in the morning.
David, the producer.
Okay, sure will.
Hey,
So,
would you like a link to come
Hey, David.
join us?
David, the producer, I don't.
just scream us up. It was on Pornhub.
Yeah, it's purple, not pink, but
How do you know what colors are on the
Mason.
background of frickin' Pornhub, bud?
yeah, that's what we don't know, right?
Promise.
Huh?
That's why he wears the shade. So you can't tell what he's actually looking at.
No, he wears the shades now because he doesn't wear them in his videos that he has up there.
Yeah.
You know, but I would love
That
to do something and hold you all day.
That way you can't be recognized on the streets. Hello again.
Wanna drag it is getting old.
Yeah.
What is a good food tomorrow for us to eat when it's cold outside? We can't go anywhere.
New England clam chowder.
Too much salt. I got about that for that.
Chowder.
Maybe some chili dogs. Well, there's a shortage of hot dogs right now.
You can eat all the dogs you want and all the chili you want, but if your freaking clam chowder has red sauce, you're in New York.
Yeah.
Hello again, Hannah. Hey, David, I just sent you a link if you care to join us. You're more than welcome.
And Hannah, that same link will work to come back if you wanted to come back up.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Hannah, you're such a part of it all.
I'm a New Englander, so any other kind of clam chowder, besides the white clam chowder, is just absolute blasphemy.
I have to wait up in cans upstairs.
I've tried the other clam chowder and I can't stand it.
It's not
Lighter
terrible.
than
I mean,
the red.
It's
like
edible. You can eat it, but that's not clam chowder. It's clam soup.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You know, I know it's weird, but I know it's my birthday in October, but I'm already thinking about what to do. Something to shoot for.
Well, happy birthday.
And it's in October.
Yeah, I know.
October what?
No.
24th. I don't want to call out. I am so sick of calling out for people tonight this morning.
What? October 24th is your birthday? Cool.
It's 54.
I have a good friend that was born on the same day. I'm really hoping that after what transpired yesterday with her atrocious behavior that we're actually still friends. Yeah, I called her up to freaking call her out on, something really stupid that she did. And she just acted like an ass. So I just ended the phone call. I was just like, yeah, whenever you want to talk like a human, you call me.
Wow.
Because it was ridiculous.
I hate when that happens.
I don't need to know.
It's not a big deal. But anyway, hold on. What's up, Crystal?
Crystal. Crystal.
Hi.
Crystal. Missy says hi. My little girl and me say hi.
Look at kitty.
Wait, Carrie Ann's birthday is October 21st?
Woohoo!
Carrie Ann, we need to do a special stream. We need to do a party.
I think I'm gonna have to host a birthday stream.
On 21st?
No, on October 5th.
Oh. Her grandmother's birthday was October 5th.
Oh wow.
And Tom's is on September 19th.
Her grandmother would have turned 89 this year, but she passed several weeks ago. You remember.
Tom will be 63 on September 19th.
Wow.
My dad goes, isn't Tom like 57? I'm like, no.
Oh, Carrie Ann Dreams' birthday is on the 24th of October.
See, I'm weird. I don't mind letting people know how old I am because I think that number and ages don't matter as long as you get to each birthday.
I have another friend whose birthday is on the 19th of October. And I'm trying to think of the other October birthdays I know. Most of them are at the end of the year. I know somebody that was born on the 30th and somebody else that was born on the 31st. Actually, I know 2 different Halloween birthdays and 2 different 30th birthdays.
Hello, Sugars.
I remember now.
Welcome.
Sugars.
Oh, I got dogs that want in.
What's up, Dustin? How you doing? There you go. There's another October 30th.
Hop up. Hop up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think
Move
the
over.
dog's done working.
Don't forget, Susan, our anniversary's in October.
October 22nd.
We're going to have to do a very special stream, like a whole week of streams for everyone.
Mine's May 25th. We'll see.
Hard to believe I met Tom when he was only 39. And now he's 63.
Wait, Mike, your birthday's the 25th of this month?
May.
May?
Yeah.
That's Tom's and my anniversary when me and Tom met.
Wow.
Cool.
24th of May
25th.
would have been
May.
Hey, Susan, I might have to run. Ken? Have a
Have
good
a good one, Anthony.
29.
Justin, Ray, Mike, y'all have a good one. Everybody check.
27.
Y'all have a good one. Later, everybody.
You too.
Remember?
Wow, I'm dropping out again. You
They're dropping like
stupid
flies.
fucking Wi-Fi.
You know, my dad was 39.
I'm glad I read colors on this. Just that I thought it was white, but it said
Keep
lemon
going.
yellow.
Would have been like 60.
Keep going.
Hi, Bubba Wand.
Bubble. Read my bubble somewhere else.
So Wednesday, I'll be sitting on the porch till the UPS guy shows up.
Hello, Bubba One.
I know when he's coming. I'll be there. That's the sign part.
Stupid phone keeps turning on Wi-Fi, so therefore I drop out.
Yeah. Damn stupid phone. Punch it. Just bust it up. No.
No, Susan, since I started coloring,
Yeah.
I was going to start throwing away my white pencils. Nope. They were beautiful for eyeballs and highlighting.
Yeah.
You right on your eyeballs?
I'm
You mean
coloring
eyelids?
eyeballs.
Your eyelids, you mean?
Eyeballs.
Why?
Eyeballs.
How would you write on your eyeballs?
You'll see.
She's coloring on paper.
Crazy.
Mike, I worry about you sometimes.
Morning, Mike.
I really do.
I don't know about you, Mike.
I don't either.
I have to work with you, Mike. I swear.
I do. I do get confused quite easily, as you may have noticed. Yeah.
The only word I got right now, Mike, is wow.
There is no other word, but wow.
I've gone quite crazy lately. I should not order things, apparently.
No, I love you. I love you with all my heart, but I'm gonna call it and crochet and hold you all day long.
Yay. Welcome back, Ken.
Welcome back, Missy.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Bubble Wand, how you doing?
So that means, you know what that means? I'll have to go soon. Damn it.
Glad you gotta go soon.
What's 61 out? Maybe she'll still have the plane in her window, and I can still talk quietly.
Ow. Thanks, Buns.
Welcome.
But when it hits 50, she's going to have to close the windows again.
Soda too. You know what I really should have gotten with that walker stuff is I should have gotten a cup holder and then the bag that goes with it. And I think I may still have to.
Yeah, a cup holder. I got shitty ass walkers. I got one of them bad ones.
You need to get the up walker.
Feet. Can't afford it.
Some soda for the next batch.
I guess probably go to Walgreens and get one if I want. I don't actually need a walker anymore, but whatever.
Okay.
Some days I think I should.
Yeah, you better eat or I'm telling Susan on you.
Yeah. Tell me too. I'll come over and knock you
From
on the
Susan and Ken won't call you sexy beast no more.
head. Yeah.
Yeah, you're cut off, dude.
I'm already cut off.
Yeah, Lisa, it's supposed to freeze late tonight, early in the morning.
Well,
And
that's
we're
only
supposed
for
to
the
have
black
snow in the hills also.
Low-lying areas.
Let me look on my weather.
Frost
Weather.
first.
Well, there could be up to a half-inch of snow on the ground in the morning, Susan.
We're going to be getting at least 6.
And then back to 80 degrees by next weekend.
That's when my life is going to suck when it starts snowing.
Roller coaster weather.
Because, I forgot I have a warm hat and winter boots and the actual winter gloves now. Because why do you buy winter gloves? Because you don't have, because I have to go outside and start the snowblower for you. That's why. And I got to walk to the hospital. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We have a freeze warning, winter weather advisory, and an air quality alert still because of the smoke.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome, Lisa. We made a roast chicken in the oven tonight.
Yeah. We're going to have bratwurst and hot dogs tomorrow on the grill, maybe.
And Crystal's pigging out.
Oh my God, that sounds good, Mike.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, Mike.
Bratwurst and hot dogs, man. Oh my God.
And they're Johnsonville brats, too. It's the best brat.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, they're pretty good, though.
They're good, but it's not the best one I've ever had. Best one I ever had, believe it or not, was a generic brand that Susan found.
Lucky her, you know. I've not found a good one other than Johnsonville.
It's gonna sound weird, but there's a place here that I'm seriously thinking about going for my birthday, and it's got a really perverted name when you think about it.
What's it called?
Dickie's Barbecue Pit.
You know, when UW Wisconsin, when they went to the Rose Bowl back
Arian says, enjoy, Crystal.
Here, you want to split the skin?
people in California
I'm
did not
sorry.
know what bratwurst was.
Either that or Olive Garden. Yeah, Grandpa, let me borrow Grandpa's card.
Okay, Crystal is under the impression that my mouth has moved to here.
Sorry.
Good job, Crystal.
She's got me in the freaking eye. She's trying to share something with me, but she got me in the eye with it.
Oh, your mouse. I heard mouse.
No, my mouth
You got a mouse
has
in your
moved
eye.
to this position on my face, apparently.
This the skin
How
just
much
spat.
chili
It is.
Usually, when somebody says something like that, you automatically think of somebody getting, taking a shot in the eye.
Well, she'll drop the because I'm in the chair. She'll drop the remote and stuff when she goes to bed in my lap. Most of the time, right on my nuts.
The only thing I can think of is how the hell she missed that big mouth.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crystal.
But, she's been missing them lately.
There was a piece of skin where I.
And then I got the funny smile.
Are you ready to eat yet, Susan?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
Well, the only thing that's left in the friggin' house, apparently. Soup.
Oh, no. Homemade soup or canned soup?
It's cabbage soup.
Oh.
Homemade
Cabbage
cabbage
soup with chicken in it.
Cabbage soup will clean you out.
I love cabbage soup.
Mm-hmm.
I make my own.
So do I.
Mm-hmm. But it'll clean you out.
It also helps you lose weight.
Yeah.
Because it takes more energy to digest it than it actually gives you.
Well, it'll help you lose weight by cleaning you out.
No.
It scrubs a lot of the impacted feces out of your intestines.
Okay, that's fine. But the true science of you losing the weight is because of it takes more energy to digest it than it actually gives you.
Yeah. Tastes pretty good, though, when you put slappy mama on it.
I put chicken in mine and season it really good, so it's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go get you a bowl of it.
I'm gonna drop down, guys. So
okay.
And we'll see
Good night,
you.
Ken.
Oh shit!
Get
I
some
almost
rest, bud.
hit him.
You feel better,
How the hell do I get out of here without hitting him?
Feel better, bud.
That's the
All
duck.
right, thank you.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
All right, Dreams, the stream is yours until I get back.
Okay.
All righty then.
What are you going to do to us now, Dreams?
I don't know. Maybe if I could do this. I'll do this.
Stuff's out. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not what she's gonna do to us.
I'm on top.
It's what we're going to end up doing to her.
And I'll move Justin over here.
Oh wow, my breath is
Hold
really
on, Mike.
bad inside this
Hold on,
mask.
Mike. Go for
My breath smells like
right.
chicken skin and herbs and spices real bad up in this mask. Ugh, fuck.
You need to clean that thing out, man.
A little Febreze it out. Holy shit.
I need to get one of those. I could put one of the, ram that on my head and walk around the corner and go to live in hell out of
Crystal, poke him in the eye again.
She didn't poke me in the eye. She squirted skin
It was
juice.
an accident.
I think you need to give him a wet willy.
Of course it was.
No. Dreams, the first thing I'm going to do if I ever meet you is I'm going to give you a wet willy. How about that?
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
hell
yeah.
no.
Oh, hell yeah.
He will. He'll sneak up
Look
on
at her. Look at her. She's already cleaning out her earway.
I get him my
big fat finger.
wheelchair. Run your ass over.
I'm going to get you. I'm going to give you the freaking slimy corkscrew treatment.
Here, Tilly.
And I'm going to freaking do the asteroid music as I come at you.
But then what I'll do is I'll hold Missy and say, you can't see me.
You cannot cute me.
I'm going to cute you to death.
Damn it. That is an awfully cute kitty cat.
Here's my baby. Oh, don't want Mama, baby girl, yeah. She's always with me. Look, I'm not even holding her. Look. I
You
do.
know, I watched Patch Adams the other night and I started crying again. Every time I
Oh,
watch it, I cry. The ending is so sad. You know,
Oh,
it's
Mindy,
not,
Mindy.
yeah. Poor lady.
but if I'm laying on my side, she will haul butt to get to my cheek, and she'll rest her cheek against mine and
Yeah.
purr and purr and purr and go to sleep. I think you guys need a kitty cat.
Maybe.
You're muted.
We can't have furry things here.
When you move,
Dreams, let me tell you something. If I get a cat, it's going to be in my Chinese food on my plate.
Ugh.
I think you got job to do, pretty girl. Job to do.
You never know. We always called it red on
Get
the
him.
you know.
Get him.
That little furry thing looks delicious, and I'll eat your damn cat.
No. He said no.
If you
She
can
totally
catch
missed that one, didn't she, Mike?
yeah.
I
People.
selectively said no.
Yeah, I kind of figured you did. Yeah.
I was like a selective, like what you guys have with your selective hearing.
I heard it.
Us women have our things that we do selectively that you guys have no clue what we're doing.
I'll make a bet. I just don't say anything.
Let me tell you
Hey,
something.
lady.
Women have a condition known as DAS.
What the hell, DS?
Don't acknowledge shit.
Yeah. She
And
is
I
there
should just
is
demonstrate.
there is
I
is
should
a
just
cure
demonstrate it.
for that.
I have that problem with her. I'll say something to her, something that requires an answer, and she won't say a thing if she doesn't have an answer. She sits there.
Give me this arm. What are you
I'll
doing?
say it again. A
It's the
word and a
Misty show.
There you
See
go.
how she
Better?
does that, Crystal? Just kind of goes back. He's
That's why I
purring.
spend so much time in the basement. He's mad at me.
No, Seamus, don't move my soda.
Oh,
I
did I
don't.
get you?
I dropped the kitty
Oh,
cat.
sorry.
I'm looking at.
I didn't mean to get you. Let me kiss it. I'm sorry.
I got yelled at. I got
Oh,
into an
kiss it.
argument with somebody in another stream
I
because
believe I deserved it because I freaking.
I didn't mean to really poke you.
Yeah,
I got into an argument with somebody in another
That
stream.
wasn't
Skin sauce.
okay. Crystal, you do realize that wasn't a really bad one.
No, I know.
It was a nice, gentle one.
Yeah.
Would you like me to demonstrate again? Hi, B lady. How you doing?
Oh.
But this one guy got into an argument with me on his panel because he believes in decline cats. I don't.
Well, some people do, some people don't.
But it's not only of the claws.
Okay.
It's a complete and total amputation.
So, well, where were you, B lady? I mean, isn't he cute? Aww.
Yeah.
Well, you're safe here, big lady. There's not going to be no drama here. We're family here.
This is just normal. We don't have drama.
You guys make me so happy when I see you guys together.
Oh, thanks, Dreams.
You guys make such a cute couple.
Oh, guess what, kid? In the front of the box.
Okay, fine.
We will, but right now she's feeding her hubby.
Well, where were you that you were having?
No drama. We're good people. But there's one show that I will not watch, and it's The Middle. I don't like that show. It's just me.
I have a tiny little box.
So you're gonna go back into the drama or what? You just gonna take off on us, B-Lady?
What drama?
Oh, no.
You don't need to leave. You're cool here. We love you, lady.
Yeah, we like to have you. Oh.
Yeah, stay here, B.
Well, if she's gonna go, she's gonna go. We can't freaking stop her.
No, you can't. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, there's Mama. Hi.
Hello.
We managed not to ruin anything while you're gone. We set the curtains on fire, but that's okay. We put them out.
Hey, B.
Welcome back, Susan.
My
She
brother
was in another stream that there was drama. It happened.
Oh, yeah.
Susan, I was in Hamilton's stream and I got into an argument over there the other day.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
Because Hamilton believes in declined cats. I don't. Mine will never be declawed, and Tom agrees. He goes, "Oh hell no."
I declawed one cat, and it was the cruelest thing I've ever done to an animal.
Yeah.
We'll never do it again.
The worst thing you can do is declaw a cat and then let it go outside.
Yeah.
B-Lady wants you to know she was here, I guess.
I see that. I appreciate her visiting. What are you whining about? You got an idea?
I'm thinking chili dogs tomorrow night for dinner. Seth likes making them.
I love chili dogs, but she don't like chili, so she doesn't think it can eat chili. But
Like a big, huge can of Hormel chili.
I just scrolled up and saw that she said she was going to bed, so I didn't see all that because I was playing around with Crystal.
Well, you were talking about eating my cat.
Yeah.
I could give the looks too, Jonathan.
Was I?
Yeah.
Yes, you were. It's also on recording.
We call that red on a stick.
60 degrees here, guys. 60 degrees. And falling.
Yeah, it's going to start falling here.
I'm starting to ache. I'm starting to feel the pressure change, and I'm starting to feel the ache.
I think I started feeling it like last night and earlier today. Get a little pain
All I
in the neck.
want to do is sleep.
Well, that was one consideration, and then I freaking shook it off, and I yawned a couple of times, and it didn't go anywhere. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm still awake. That's fine. But we did get a nice shipment of,
because I was in pain, and Tom put the stuff on my feet.
we did have a shipment of nice food earlier today, so we got to cook some of it, and
wonderful.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot, leading up to this point. So I bought a lot of chicken. I mean, and when I say a lot of chicken, I mean a lot. Let's see. 3 10-pound bags of leg quarters. There was 3 packages of like 16 legs each, and then there's at least 3 of those, and then there was 4 whole chickens.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a blessing.
Well, no, I have to fill my freezer. I have to spend my money on the food. I have to get it. I have to get the food.
Yep.
It has to be here for us to eat. So there was virtually nothing left in the freezer. So I'm like, No, we gotta eat. Right,
Yeah.
like right now. We have to eat this food.
And we had a really, really good lunch.
We had a great lunch. Well, it wasn't stellar in terms of health. No, not at all. Wasn't terrible necessarily, but we had some Gorton's the fish fillets, the breaded ones, and with that, Crystal wanted me to make her some homemade onion rings.
Yeah.
You
So
had
those
me.
were,
You had me at love. I love those.
but the homemade
Yeah.
onion rings are not necessarily the healthiest thing you could eat, but
Yeah. They're hard to
They're-
make too.
there are worse things. Just qualified to say there are worse things. To be fair, I did use grapeseed oil to fry the rings. So, I didn't use canola or corn oil or any of the like heavy cooking oils. I used a nice light grapeseed oil.
You're my pretty girl. Yes, you
I
are
know.
my pretty girl.
I can't wait till I get enough money to buy the Instapod. Got to duct into one.
What?
I'm going to buy one. Instapod.
Put your mic closer.
Instapod.
My pressure cooker is a Faberware and it does just fine for me.
We don't have a pressure cooker.
My Faberware
ready to
pressure
get a
cooker is
pressure
just
cooker.
fine. It's the same thing as an Instant Pot.
That's fine. We don't have one.
Anyway,
Calm down. Mister, get off my grass. Anyway, thanks
get off my
for
grass!
helping me. We don't know
We're
what we're
leaving
doing.
your trash in the street.
I'm watching 90 Day Fiance with the guy with no neck. And they're making fun of him. They have some people doing this and they have googly eyes.
Yeah.
I have a bent neck.
At least you got a neck. This guy don't got one at all.
I know lots of people like that. Like my aunt. She's this little tiny round. She's this like short round lady with no neck.
Yeah.
This guy, he conditions his hair with mayonnaise.
Yeah, she looks like a jar of mayonnaise. Yes.
And she did have sex with him, and I'm like, why? He's pretty. He's creepy little fucker.
Yeah.
And then the next day, oh, your legs were a little hairy, he said.
What? Your legs were a little hairy?
Well, when he did her the next day, he woke up and said her legs were really. Justin, I like that one the best.
Yeah.
I had to fix his teeth because during the molding process, there were several of his teeth. It came out as one like big blob or one big block. So I had to freaking give them definition in between. And when I was giving them definition in between, it kind of like made the metal like from line to line. The metal actually curled on the edge, so I had to shave it back down to flatten it.
Wow.
I had to do a decent amount of fine work, very fine detail work to this thing to get it to look right.
Listen, are you okay?
Yep. Just tired.
I know other stuff too.
Everybody's feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I'm not even tired.
This weather system coming in is kicking
Yeah.
my ass.
It's the weather system. I'm not tired.
My
I'm just
back
wiped
hurts.
out. Just like
Yeah.
not having it. Just like ugh.
I'm getting a double whammy. It's going to start raining at midnight.
I slept until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh my God, so did we. I woke up at 4 and Seth woke up at 4:15 and I go, don't worry, I just woke up too and there's gonna have to be any lectures about that.
It's been real dry. But
This
in
fella
like
is tiny.
3 days, there've been 2 rains.
Justin, I think you could make earrings out of those or
I
charms.
didn't make this, Dreams. I didn't make this.
I think you could though.
This is a
I
pendant.
like giving him shit.
It's a pendant that already exists. This is the one. This is one of the ones that I use to make. Okay. You're gonna be a pain in my fucking ass tonight. Fine. You're gonna go right on the fucking floor and make me fish for you underneath the freaking desk. Son of a bitch.
I love giving you shit, Justin. Good job. See?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this thing.
Here. We need one of these, Justin. You need one of these.
Quiet you.
Just give me the creeps. Stop.
No, this little silver one, or stainless steel one, is the one that I use. One of the ones that I use to make these guys. The mold that I have to make these things, I got from one of these.
There you go.
See? So from the tiny little metal one, I got a tiny little plastic one.
Still got to work on my logo for my Teespring store.
I still have to get more silicone so I can make more of these molds because people have been requesting these like crazy. They want these things, and I can produce these in mass quantities, but I need silicone, so I have to wait until the money's there.
Here, look. Let's see this.
And to be able to make tons of these, I can't use this because when I use this has a bunch of casting flaws in it that you can't see. But when I do make a freaking mold of this, I can get these. And people like these, even though they have a few little tiny casting flaws and stuff. But I'm not going to use something that already has flaws as a mold. See what I'm saying?
I see.
So I had to go out and buy a bunch of these. These, the average price is $9.
Yeah.
It stings because I don't get a lot of money, so it took me years to freaking get enough of these to actually freaking make a decent show of it. So now, and this is proprietary stuff. I probably shouldn't even be showing you this. This is proprietary. It's just privileged information. Now, you saw the one that I showed you, Dreams, or the one that you latched onto. Okay? I'll let you know that one is quite a bit larger than the little one. In fact,
holy cow.
The little one fits completely inside of it.
Wow.
Like nesting dolls when you think about it.
And believe it or not, I have versions of this that still have the loop on the top, and this is a different loop actually, and ones that don't have the loop on the top. But I did attach a piece of pencil as a sprue. See?
I like that.
And I'll like it just fine too once I make a mold of it.
Did you like that picture I sent you? And Hangouts?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I thought, I gotta show Justin. I have to.
Kind of reapy.
It's a skull that has this rings that Justin wears, and then he goes, "You're next," and dog tags. I'll show it to you, Susan. Does she still have it to do grayscales? So see. See? Mike, this is what I'm talking about. I'll highlight myself, Susan. You don't have to do it anymore.
If you look,
This,
never mind.
I got her started.
Cool.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that's cool. So
That is so cool.
I don't know if you can see this, but I have a bunch of these. Let me see if I could line them up on the edge of my my laptop here. You might be able to see that I've got a ton of these things. Can you see them?
Barely.
The top of it. You need it. Thank you, Susan.
Ruh-roh.
Where'd it go?
Oh, no.
We got the circle of death.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
I think I may have to use this after all, baby. It's okay.
Yeah, my laptop shut off for a split second. I'm like, oops, sorry. But suffice it to say, I have about a half a dozen of these things, and I've actually given quite a few of these away as like giveaway prizes and stuff on and off of YouTube. So I fill in the bottom with wax
I'm not to save up for one of your skulls for my birthday.
so that they look like this on the bottom.
Yeah. So what got you into doing pours?
Huh?
What got you into that in the first place?
I've always wanted to pour metal. Always, since I was a little kid. I saw guys out in the yard pouring bullets and stuff, and I always wanted to be a part of that. And when I got older, I was like 11, maybe 12. I think I was 11. I started helping them geezers around the neighborhood when they wanted to pour fishing weights or bullets or something, or when they wanted to pour custom tire weights or emblems or whatever the hell they wanted to pour. They would usually do it with lead or zinc, or some other soft metal that was easy to friggin' melt. Well, there's very specific safety protocols that some of these guys demand that we follow. And this one guy's just like, hey, freaking this, and we're like, me and this other kid that actually had freaking stood around a foundry before, like a homemade foundry before. We were like, you're not gonna tell us these things? And he's just like, why? If you burn yourself, that's your fault, and you learn your lesson, won't you, little dickhead? I'm like, oh.
That's pretty much direct to the point.
So yeah, he told me everything around here is hot. Just like it's not, but just pretend that everything around here will burn you dead. I'm like, oh.
Yes, sir.
So when somebody puts it like that, it's like it's more serious than playing the hot lava game. You get me?
More serious consequences.
But yeah. Oh, and this bigger version here, I have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 that I can see from here. I had more. Like I said, I've given some of these away infrequently.
There.
I think it is now time for you to close the windows.
That's the ice from the refrigerator.
Okay. Well,
I think, can you
thanks.
come
I got it on
close
my
the
laptop.
windows and take the fans out and turn them off?
From where in the fridge?
All the way in the
Yeah.
back. Freaking
Oh, okay.
something I
All right.
Well, I suppose I better go.
All right, Mike. We'll see you later.
Well,
Get some good sleep,
Here.
Mike.
Have a good night, Mike.
bye. Go ahead. Thanks for having me.
Invest in skulls. This cute little guy was 3D printed.
He is cute.
I don't have a 3D printer.
That would be a good investment sometime down the road.
Not a chance.
Really?
I'm not doing it. I don't even see it as competition because it's a completely different animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a completely different thing. I mean, people want to freaking 3D print stuff. Okay. The 3D printers see people like me as competition. And I'm like, well, that's fine. Your process takes
Quite a bit longer.
probably just as long. It depends on how long you work on the pattern. Okay. It depends on how much programming you put into the pattern. Because most patterns are done in under 10 hours. Just saying. Unless you get some like Mongo huge one that's like super complicated and super smooth, you know? And it's got like a lot of finishing freaking, work to it. Or something like that.
True.
But, I'm not knocking any kind of freaking 3D printing. Even the freaking metal printing they have now. Freaking hook up a 3D printer and the programming of it, like make the freaking equipment, like the hardware and the freaking robotics to it, like 10 times the size. And then instead of having a plastic pen for the freaking printer, have a welder in its place with a constant feed of welding wire, and you could freaking metal print things.
I like to see that. That sounds really cool.
I don't know if anybody's even freaking pioneered the technology to do it. I think it's only I don't even know if it's like being done now.
Is it a pipe dream or?
It might just be a pipe dream, like I was about to say, and you filled in the blanks. Thank you very much, by the way. But it might be that. It might be only that. I don't know. I haven't even looked it up. I should, because I'm fascinated by things like that, and I think that would be something that would mesmerize me.
Things did come from dreams and thoughts. The best inventions come there.
I think that would be something that would mesmerize me for hours, possibly days. So I'm going to look that up immediately. Yep, 3D welder printer.
I'm thankful to my dad for teaching me how to do this and see things differently. And
I found it right away. 3D welder printer.
you know how much money you could roll into on that invention alone? Hey, Kappa.
Hey, Gaffa. Hey, Gaffa says there's also a concrete 3D printer.
It wouldn't surprise me.
That would have been such a lucrative endearment.
I could see how this form of 3D printing is actually pretty cool. And then in this particular video, right after they freaking 3D print it, they machine it.
Okay, I hate to say this, but I'm damn good at this.
And when wow, it's actually very impressive.
All right.
So they've got a half and half going on right now.
Are you drawing that or coloring that?
Coloring that plus a little bit of added drawing from.
Right on.
If I see it and it needs to be a little bit more in depth, a little bit sharper,
Yep.
then I'll go ahead and make it that way. Like it's really hard to see. I may have to resume this in actual daylight.
Whoa, Spiky was outside in the rain.
That's a good boy.
What?
Those are got even more of that.
Okay, I guess
So you can cover them up. They're probably both
Oh,
freezing.
oh, wet dog. Wet dog. Wet dogs. Hi.
babies.
Hi. Mwah. Are you cold?
You know how fun this is? I'm so glad I got this when I did. It's a laser pointer light
Mm-hmm.
with a little flashlight. Look at that.
Mine doesn't have a flashlight.
And mine has a flashlight on it.
See, Dreams? Mine doesn't have a flashlight. It's just black light.
Well, see, I got smart on this. I don't have to buy batteries. Rechargeable USB port.
Well, Lottie friggin' Dom is fancy pants.
Well, save money when I can. When I got cats that love the laser pointer.
Yeah.
I get the laser pointer on Abby's pot, and she's looking at me like, "Get it off me, Mom! Get it off me, Mom! Get it off me, Mom!" It cracks me up. And I have all these ones I've never seen. I have a dark.
Was it raining outside?
I got the laser pointer on Seth's belly button right now. Kitty. I think it's time, huh? Turn everything off. So the only fan that we have right now is the ceiling fan. It's gonna get hot by the end of the week, but it's nice. It's gonna be nipply. She's gonna have the same roller coaster weather where she's at too. He loves you, Susan. He loves you. You finally have it, yeah.
It's already freaking cold out. I went out to bring my plants in the house and like, holy crap. It's like 45 degrees out.
57 here. And falling. Just one chick on the 90 Days and Counting, you know, the Australian chick. Half her hair is pink, half her hair is purple.
Oh, cool.
Tom's like, I think that you would do it, and I go in a heartbeat. And she just told her parents that she's bisexual. And her dad accepted it, and he goes, "Well, yeah, some more steak." Hands her another portion of food, like whatever. I saw Tom, our bisexual or our drag queen friend, all made up as a boy, his normal stuff, and Tom goes, "Who's that?" And I go, "That's Mona." Are you gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna get going here. I'm getting tired. So
Yeah, and I gotta go bounce on Doors' stream. She just sent me a link.
right
Thanks,
on.
Susie. Thanks for having me up. Night,
Yeah,
All
James.
right.
you have a
Night,
good
everybody in
night,
the chat.
everybody. Thanks for being here.
Before you
Good night.
go,
Everybody in
Bye
chat. Bye.
bye.